What's up, everybody? Big Will, K-Pop for life, coming back at ya, and welcome to another episode of K-Pop Rants.
Do you feel the vibes?
Alright, so some interesting things happened today, and I'm going to fill you in if you're not familiar. If you are familiar with it, stay around for my take on it. But so today, or rather yesterday, last night, however it works, the time difference in Korea, Blackpink's concert at the LOTTE Family Concert Festival, whatever it was, got interrupted. And it wasn't by a crazy fan. It wasn't by weather. It was by the people putting the concert on. And their reason was a complete bullshit. So Blackpink, just to set the stage for you here, Blackpink is at this concert and most likely would be headlining. However, due to scheduling conflicts, they had to go first, right? So they could be, or more specifically, I think, so Jennie could have been somewhere later. So they're out first. They were supposed to perform 4 songs. And all of a sudden, right in the middle of, I think it was Forever Young, one of the stagehands just comes out on stage, right? Headphones, waving a clipboard, and just stops the concert dead. Everybody's like, what the hell's going on? You might be watching video of it if I could find some that wouldn't get me copyright strike. So you might be watching it right now. And, you know, all that shit happened. And, you know, later the reason that they gave later was so stupid. So they're like, oh, well, the audience wasn't there yet. Well, the concert started, didn't it? The concert started, right? So clearly it was time. So are you seriously holding up a timed event and your rest of the people that did bother to show up on time, now they have to be punished, and the group has to be punished and potentially look bad because your dumbass is worried about the fact of some other dumbass fans that couldn't get somewhere on time. Screw them, all right? Buy a watch and piss off. You don't get somewhere on time, it starts without you. I mean, what if you went to the movies? Like, oh man, it started half an hour ago. Would you mind rewinding the movie for me so that I know everybody's already seen it, but could you just, no, you wait until the next showing or you freaking leave. It's such bullshit. It's so stupid. Why would you do that? Honestly, let's be real. The stagehand that came out, she didn't do nothing wrong. She's probably just following orders, right? But whoever made her do that, his ass is probably fired. I guarantee his or her ass, they probably fired. I guarantee you on that. That was bad PR. That was bad optics, man. And now all the blinks. I mean, you just read the comment sections. The comment sections talk about burning down the LOTTE building. People are crazy, right? But what's funny, hold on. Now, I want to look at the video. And if you haven't seen it, if I haven't been showing it thus far of the concert, because I will get copyright striked. But if I haven't shown it, real quick, they're performing. She comes out. They all take their earpiece out to listen. And then she escorts them back to the stage, right? But I do have a video I can play. And I want to show you. So hold on, because I want to break this down, right? I want to break this video down just a little bit. Let's see if I can get it in there if you can actually see it. So it's interesting. So it's not going to be very big, so I apologize. But all right, so check it out. So this is when it's just gonna. I put it on a loop. So they're just gonna be walking right off, right? So let's examine faces. What we can see here, right? Now Jennie looks back. Boom, right there. And she smiles, right? So somebody in the audience said something or whatever, and she thought it was cute, so she laughed. She doesn't seem too upset. Now look at Jisoo. Jisoo's waving. She's trying to be the peacemaker. You can tell their individual roles in the group, right? Like the personality and function that they facilitate within the sort of tribe. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't really see Lisa, right? She looks like she's maybe just a little confused. You can't tell. Her stride doesn't look too pissed. But my favorite, though, hold on. My favorite, look at Rose. Look at Rose. Look at that walk. That walk, look at that face, that look back. That face is fucking pissed. And look at that walk. That walk is, I'm about to kill somebody. She about to walk off this stage, and somebody right now, at this moment, when you can't see him, she's backstage, somebody's getting bitched out. You can see it. That walk right there, that's that angry walk. That's that walk you do when you walk up to somebody you hate and you bow up and then you just headbutt them and bow right in the face. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I love this shit because listen, this is real, right? K-pop is very manicured. It's very manufactured. You don't often see the anger and the real feelings come out, especially with the girl groups, right? Like, they're expected to behave a very specific way. Let me get rid of this real quick. But it's interesting because I really like to see that raw emotion just sometimes, right? I don't want to see it all the time. That's not why I come to K-pop. But Rose is so sweet most of the time. And it's always the sweet ones you got to watch out for, right? Because, man, you can see that. Like, you can sense it. You just watching the video, and you're like, ooh, she's pissed. It's like, it makes you giddy. Because you know she's about to go smack the shit out of somebody. Oh, man. I like to see that real emotion once in a while come out from the, you know, the years of training that they have to take to, you know, behave a certain way and talk and act and sort of hold themselves and present themselves, you know, as a product, as, you know, that kind of thing that they're trained to do. I like to see when it breaks down just a little bit. I wish I would have been backstage. That shit would have been funny. I'd just been in the background just like, ooh, she'd be cussing somebody out, and I'd be like the hype man. I'd be bouncing around like, oh, Rose about to whoop someone's ass. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Listen. I know it was a big deal, but it's really not a big deal. I mean, in reality, I feel bad for the fans that came there and paid the money and spent the time to see them and got cut off because they never came back on the stage. Like they were like, well, they either said piss off to LOTTE or they just had to go because they were scheduling conflict. So, I don't know, but man, I was cracking up when I watched that video. So I figured I was just gonna make a video, share my thoughts. I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. I know the Blinks are pissed, and I get that. I'd be pissed too. You know what I'm saying? I would be pissed if I was there. Like, I'm not there. But that was highly unprofessional. That was just a really stupid call, whoever made that move. I'm sorry. Stupid call. The camera does not look at the audience. The audience needs to get there on time. So nobody gives a shit if the audience is there on time when they're supposed to be. The performance starts when it starts. Sorry. Yeah, whatever. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like what you see and you want to see more, click one of the 2 links that's going to pop up. And as always, keep on popping, K-Poppers. Remember, it's not a trend. It's a lifestyle. Deuces.